In its first phase, the nationwide emphasis on sustainability and energy conservation and environmental education has tended to focus on campus operations, the way in which universities and colleges behave each day across their campus, the kind of systems that they use for energy, also their purchasing policies. But really the exciting next phase in this area is going to be focused on curricular development, more and more courses being available to our students. In our case at Furman, our faculty voted 3 years ago to create a graduation requirement whereby every student, before they earn a diploma, must take at least one course dealing with the interactions of humans with nature and the implications of that, whether it be in the physical sciences, social sciences, humanities, or fine arts. At the same time, we've come to realize that energy conservation and other aspects of our commitment to sustainability are not so much expenses as they are investments. Because we are existing in perpetuity, we've come to rethink our notions of investing in energy-saving activities and systems as opposed to just viewing it as an additional expense, and to look at payback periods with a longer horizon than just 3 or 5 or 7 years.
You know, it's interesting in this economy particularly, I think it's come very clear to all of us that there's a real bottom line effect of sustainability on our budgets, and I think we are looking for ways obviously to save every dollar we can. And what I'm learning and what I hope others are learning in this process as we work together are ways in which we can save money for our institutions and reinvest that money both in terms of additional sources of energy, renewable energy sources, but also in other parts of our campus where our students will benefit. So this has got a really great effect on the institution. We are doing the right thing for the environment, and at the same time I think doing the economically smart thing for our institutions.
Last spring, the Duke Endowment Board of Trustees made a very unusual decision. That is, they set aside some money with the specific goals of, first, fostering greater collaboration among the 4 colleges that they perennially support, and second, encouraging those colleges to work together on projects related to sustainability and energy conservation and environmental education. As a result, it's not only generated far more collaboration and energy and excitement among the 4 of us than we've ever had before, but it has also served as a catalytic example for other foundations. In fact, just last week I met with a Florida-based foundation who had learned about the Duke Endowment's interest in sustainability, and they too are considering developing sustainability as one of their primary philanthropic goals. So we think that we're continuing to see growing momentum, interest in, and commitment to this very significant, very strategic element, not only of higher education, but obviously for the United States' future as well.
And it's interesting that the impact of this goes beyond just day-to-day operations on campus. It's been wonderful for me to watch our alumni when I talk to them about the effect of some of the steps we've taken. We were talking earlier about the fact that we're trying to eliminate the use of bottled water. And some people think, well, that's a kind of a silly thing to do until you tell them that in 2 months Davidson saved $10,000 by using the water that we're already paying for to the city as opposed to bottled water. So steps like that, I think, are sending a message not just on our campus, but out to our alumni and beyond, so that the effect of the work of the Duke Endowment with these 4 schools is going to touch many, many more people than you find just on the campuses.
And although it's hard to measure precisely, we certainly know that as our colleges continue to emphasize the significance of sustainability and environmental citizenship, it's planting seeds of awareness in our students, and those students upon graduation are going to assume leadership roles in their communities and in their vocations, and they're going to continue to be beacons of citizenship in this arena for generations to come.